Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Blender stream. Today we are going to be experimenting a little bit with Blender's simulation engine. In particular, I am interested in simulating simple harmonic motion, which is the motion of objects that are attached to a spring and wiggle about. Hello, Azir Flame Knight. Good to see you. So, let's get into Blender and start on what we want to start on. Now, first thing I'm going to do is create a sphere at the origin. That's good. Let's reduce its size a bit, even though that doesn't really matter. Now I am going to... Actually, I don't even want a sphere, do I? Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm going to take away the sphere. I'm going to add an... I was going to wonder if I can add an empty point, but... Mesh... single vert is what I really want to add. Now I'm going to add a modifier to that, which is a geometry nodes, new, and we're going to go into the geometry nodes now. And let's have a look at this. There should be a pair of nodes. Okay, vertex. Where is it? Why can't I see it? It's been a while since I've used geometry nodes. So, trimmings, zoom level. Zoom. How do I zoom in and out? There we go. View. Frame all. There we go. Got it. Hi, Tanjiro. Welcome back. Now, the way geometry nodes work is like a lot of other node-based systems. Where you have an input and it flows through the system and comes out to an output. Sorry. The first thing we do is we're going to create a new node, which is a point. So points, I want vertex to points. This is on points. Geometry operations. What do I want? mesh, read, sample, point. Got points to vertices. How do I turn vertices to points? Let's check that. Vertex to points. Geometry nodes blender. There we go. Point instance node. Actually, what we can do, points to volume. Geometry. Position. Point. Points like that. I wonder if I go like that. No, that results in weirdness. All right. Sample. Nearest surface. Go like that. That position there. How does that come out? Nope, got the same problem. I've got a warning here. What does the error say? Is the error going to say anything useful? Source mesh must have faces. Okay. All right. That doesn't bode well. Geometry sample. Read. Position. What else can we do? It's been a while since I've done things like this. So utilities, group, layout, not the hair thing. Store named attribute, constant, geometry, read. Maybe having a single vert isn't what we want to do. That's fine. delete the vertice. Oh, delete the whole thing. Add. Let's go simple cube. And we might this time ignore what else is going on. Go geometry nodes, new. Okay, let's try this again. Right. So we'll cut that. Go back to 0 again. And we'll go instance. Actually, go to point. Go point at position 0. Search instance. On points. So we go points in there. Instances out there. We create a UV sphere. Perfect. Now that is our first step, I think, until we get the simulation going. Let's see. Okay, add a simulation from the simulation zone. Delta time, geometry. All right. Let's feed that in there, I guess. And we're going to create search comp a value. Can I change the type of value? Value. Okay. This values our X position. We change this to X pos. We change this to set that to 0. Oh, I just wanted to add that to there. And this value is going to be X speed. X speed. All right. Now we got a combine X, Y, Z. Expand that. Connects forwards to X. That vector to position. And link that to that for the time being. And I'm actually thinking that should be at Y. Like that. Alrighty. Now, first step in this simulation is simulating motion. So, multiplication and adding. Where it is. Add to math node. Multiply, add. Expos. Delta time. Actually, that's the wrong way around. The X speed goes into there. Next pulse goes there. So we're adding on an amount of position relative to the time step we go through. There, and we leave X speed unchanged through the loop. And now I think if we no. Okay, we're not seeing any change. Oh, got to set the speed to 1. There we go. Now we. All right. So that is getting animated. Let's set the initial speed to 0. Now we give it an acceleration by going we start with X position. We multiply it by -1 to generate the force. Actually, that's a set. Make that a separate constant. All right, so it's a. Let's go -0.25 to start off with. And then use another multiply add. So add our force times our delta time to our speed value. And put that out there. All right. Be handy if we got these into our cleaner arrangement. And now if we play it, falls down, moves back, and moves up. So we're getting a simple harmonic motion. Let's increase that to make it stronger. So we're using a stiffer spring now. All right. I think it would look more obvious if this sphere was smaller. All right. Let's go back to the start. Looks good. It's a nice bit of simple harmonic motion. We're going to put the end out further. Resimulate it. That is quite awesome. So we're getting a nice sinusoidal response. What I'd like to do is arrange for us like to have an array of these. But I think that next stage comes later, where it supports having multiple things. However, I wonder, can I make those attributes, the xpos and the xspeed? Let's see, search, add. Okay, store named attribute, yes. Okay. Geometry at a point. Float point. Get the name. Okay. X. Okay, say xpos. All right. And up attribute store. How do we get attribute? Named attribute. All right. X pos. All right. And we split that off to the places where we get the xpos, use the xpos, which I think is here. And there. I want there. So this is the actual X speed. Would go into that one. Okay. There we go. Out, and I think this does not work, but we're going to find out very soon. Storing it again in the geometry. Like that. I think this is going to explode in a weird way. Nope, it just breaks. Not sure why, but it just doesn't work. Okay, let's undo all of that nonsense. And you go there. So expos. Into there. Geometry. Into there again. Get rid of you. Okay. What have I got unbroken? Okay, that should be connected to X. Pause. Yep. All right, delta time. X speed into X speed. X speed. Ah. Exports into there. All right. Let's go again. Nice, simple harmonic motion again. With that understood, let's go back to my other scene here, where I was trying to do the same thing, but with a string of nodes. All right. Medium point. Oh. I'm now thinking I know why this doesn't work properly. So I've got to connect, calculate the forces in a saner way. But take a while to work out off the top of my head. And I think I'm going to save the work for today and continue on this tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, on next week. Anyway, back to my main room. Sorry for this rather short stream. Been feeling a bit muddle-headed today. Anyway, tomorrow we'll be playing some Stellaris, where hopefully we will get closer to winning. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you later. Goodbye.